I'm awake and I don't want to be awake. I've been up since like 5, not by choice. And that's been happening lately, and I don't understand it. And I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Very much ghetto. Um, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. What could it be? I take my little magnesium glycinate to help go to sleep, and it does help me feel relaxed. Like the time that I am asleep, I'm deep in sleep, which is good because there's some times where, and what am I looking for? This, I can't even think straight. Because there are times when like I sleep, but the sleep is broken. Um, the sleep is broken. So at least with this, like I sleep all the way through, but I just wake up super early, and that's frustrating because I'm still exhausted. Like I wake up, I feel fine, I can't go back to sleep. Um, but within 2 to 3 hours, I'm like exhausted. And what time is it now? It's almost 2 hours now, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel run down. Um, and tired. And I get so tired that I like hurt. Like it physically hurts. What is that? Oh no, I have a psychiatry appointment tomorrow. I'm finally going back. I did not want to go back on anything, but I've been like forgetting a lot of things lately, like misplacing things. So if you remember the last time I left you a video message, I was trying to show you the stuff that I got from the thrift store, but I could not find the bags. I was like, where are the bags? Where are the bags? If you remember from the last message, I know it's been, what was that? It was before Valentine's Day because I found the things on Valentine's Day. Speaking of, here are the glasses. This is just one pair. They're a little outrageous, but I thought they could be fun for content. And I got these from the thrift store. I mean, I was driving by and it said 50% off on Wednesday, and it was a Wednesday. Who am I to deny? I look, I look something. Who am I to deny a good thrift store sale? Like I'm driving by on a Wednesday, and on a big banner it says 50% off on Wednesdays, and I had a little time to kill. So why not stop in? You know, who am I to turn down the stars aligning? Anyway, I found this. So back to the point. If you remember from my last video message where I couldn't find the things. Come to find out, so I keep a shopping bag, like a plastic bag on my closet handle in case I need to throw random things away, like tags or strings or whatever. So I go to throw something away, and all my thrift bags are in that trash bag. What the heck? Why would I do that? Then I can't remember. Oh, I did tell you last time how like I made muffins for me and the little guy. I plate the muffins. I serve him his plate. I bring him his plate. Such a good mommy. Then my I go to find my plate. Where's my plate? Can't find it. Can't find it. Can't find it. I put it back in the cabinet with a muffin on it. Good morning. Hello. Why would I do that? So anyway, I mean, it's a little scary. I don't know why I'm forgetting things. It's like we operate or I operate. Let me not put this on you. And try to think, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. But it's like, babe, there are cracks in the foundation. Maybe you're not so fine. I don't know. The muffins are gone. That was a few weeks ago. And I don't know if you're trying to be cute, but um, so anyway, that's a long story to say I have a psychiatry appointment on, well, tomorrow actually, and then talk therapy on Wednesday. That's cool how that aligned. And then massage on Thursday, which is really, really helpful. Did I ever tell you that the doctor told me that I should get tested for like an autoimmune disease? Oh, remember last year? It was like February through November or February through December, where every month, and my sister helped me to identify, it was like right around my period. Every single month, I would get this like terrible pain in my lymph node right here, just on the right side. It would swell. It would cause jaw pain. It would cause ear pain. I would feel slow, sluggish, sick. Like, what's going on? And it was like month after month. It was like debilitating. Sometimes I would cry. I had to get off a Zoom call once for like a work meeting and leave to go to patient first because I was like, what is wrong with me? And so I finally went to an urgent care in like November and hi, good morning. And the doctor was like, I'm going to refer you to this hospital so you can get some testing done for autoimmune disease. And I was like, I don't know about that. And so just thinking about myself and my body and my patterns and also talking to my sister and just, we know stress kills and it has a bigger impact on us than we, you know, I think especially in America, like to think because we're just all under so much stress almost all the time. My body's like forcing me into my soft girl era. Anyway, long story short, I start going back to my orthopedic masseuse, and I started going to him years ago for lower back pain. I had such bad back pain, and this is still when I was in the pre-K class. And you know, you're sitting on the floor all the time. You have to bend, you have to help tie shoes, you got to do all the things. And I was having so much trouble. I had a hard time like putting my pants on in the morning. And I was going to this chiropractor pretty consistently, and there was one day that he just couldn't get something loose, like couldn't get it to release. So he referred me to this masseuse, and I was a wreck slash am. And ever since I've been going to him, I haven't had any pain. But with the separation process, divorce, budget is tight. Money has been tight. You got to cut non-essential things. However, apparently my massages are essential. And it's either go there regularly to have like the lymph moved and whatever, like serotonin and dopamine and oxytocin from just kind of getting like rubbed on, but it's more intentional. It's not just like a Swedish massage. Like I enjoy it and I leave feeling so good, but it hurts. It hurts because he'll like find spots where there's like a lock or it's I feel like it's deeper than deep tissue. Like sometimes I leave and I'm sore at certain places on my body for a couple of days. Not bruised, but he just really be breaking some stuff up. It's intense, but it's so helpful. Anyway, I'm starting to feel the tingle here again, and so I'm excited to have the massage on Thursday to help, I guess, like reduce inflammation or stress or swelling or whatever that's needed. So it's a heavy, like responsible self-care week. Started Saturday. I went to the optometrist. I haven't been in 2 years. And the reason I went, two reasons. One, my glasses, my lenses were starting to get a little scratched. But two, from going to the doctor a couple of times and doing the like eye test, this eye with my glasses, basically 2020. This eye with my glasses, super blonde. I do have a lot of stress. I do have a lot of stress, and I like to live like I don't. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. But like I said, there's just like things will show. Like my eye will start twitching sometimes, or I get the swelling and discomfort here. Like it's already starting to hurt. So I'm glad I get to go see my guy Thursday so he can work that out for me, and the forgetting things and disruption of sleep. I kind of can gaslight myself throughout the day that I'm fine, but my body's like, oh, you was not fine. So anyway, okay. Out of this eye with my glasses, almost blind. What's going on? So I went to the optometrist, and you know they do the hey, what's clearer, one or two, one or two, okay, two or three, okay. Oh no, golly. Okay, I'm doing too much talking and. Okay, give me a second. Focus. Whatever. Um, And the guy denying the stress adds more stress. Yeah, I know. But it's just hard, like, when you're on your own and you have a lot to do. And it's like, I think I want to avoid being self piteous or going into a deep, dark depression. So it's like, just keep doing, move forward, move forward. And I'll try to like take some time to meditate or write or like take a really nice shower. When the weather's nice, I like to go walking. I love to go to the beach. Many friends. I have a good solid group of friends. I think I have a good amount of friends. I think I have a good amount of friends, but we're all busy, and a lot of us, your handle's not seeming familiar to me. So I'm an ex cult girl. So me and a lot of my closest friends have recently escaped a cult. So we're all busy and stressed and trying to navigate life, and we're there for each other in a very real way, but we're kind of all going through it. And one of us is always having a depressive moment or an anxious meltdown. And that's just the facts. That's just the facts. We love each other, but we are going through it. We are coming out of the muck and mire together. Um, so anyway, back to the optometry story. He's testing my eyes and then basically says, I guess from the last time that I got my glasses 2 years ago, he's like, I don't know, your eye is so different than the prescription that was here. Um, Basically, like, did they mess up? Did they type it in wrong? And I was so mad, like internally. Oh, there it is, harboring stress inside, just really annoyed. Um, because what do you mean? And so I've been walking around the last 2 years with just an eye, like a lens that has not been the right prescription. But it's okay. I'm really excited. They're gonna be cute. I'm gonna have to leave you a video when I get them to show you my new glasses. I feel like they are very much like the gold ones that I have now, but they're a little glammed up. So I got those, and then also my ones that have like the black up top. Um, I got them to update the prescription in there. So I kept one of my old uh, frames, and they're just gonna update the lenses. And then I got a new pair, and I'm really, oh my god, they're so adorable, and they're almost identical to the ones that I have. Like, they're the same shape, they have the same gold undertone, but they're just a little like fancier. They're a little more glam, and I think it's very, very much representative of me and how I've kind of glowed up a bit in my life and my energy since I got those last ones, because I got those the summer that I initiated the separation. None of this that we call life matters because we are all trapped here to suffer. And you know what? That is actually what I am trying to lean into. Trying to lean into, especially here in the States. It just feels like everything's a game. Like, when you think of inflation and you think of the wages that they pay us, literally there's almost no way to win unless you're in like a super, super, super fortunate position. It's almost impossible. And so I've always played my life like very by the book, very by the rules, and tried to do all the things and check the boxes. And but now I'm at a place where it's like, you know how when you're a kid, or if you're playing with a kid, maybe you weren't this kid, and you feel like the other person is cheating or like the game is rigged, and you just kind of like knock the pieces down, or you just kind of like slam your hand down, and you're like, I'm not playing anymore. I'm not, you're cheating. I'm not playing. That's not fair. That's kind of how I feel with my budget. Um, that's kind of how I feel with my budget. Like, it's not fair. So I'm just going to live my life and have fun and hope it works out, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And what I'm not about to do is stress over this this mess. I'm gonna have a good time. Like, and we're all going through it. We're all just trying to make our way and do the best. Honestly, some people are not trying to do their best, and I don't associate with those people. So that is that. I'm not gonna be able to talk long. I have some work I gotta do. Waiting to hear back about this one document that I need to update. I was confused about what I needed to do. So hopefully she's going to answer me early so I can get that done. I have a meeting later today and I need to prepare like a rough draft of a document for that. And it's early. I'm trying to think I might try to start early just because I might crash out. Not like crash out in the sense of like lose my mind, but like I might crash in terms of fatigue earlier than later. So if I can go ahead and start earlier, I can go ahead and get my hours in. That will be good. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to tell you. Oh, I started up my Women's History Month series again. I kind of forgot about it until the guy who did the Black History Month thing showed up again, and I was like, oh snap, it's almost time for me to do my series. Aw, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. Good morning. And so it's like every day I get on and I shout out like these niche type of women, and it's so fun. And sometimes women will chime in and see if I shouted them out. So like for the first day, I shouted out like women who DJ, even if it's just for fun. Women who deadlift at least 180 pounds or more. Um, I shouted out moms who are easily overstimulated, but they try not to make it their kids' problem. Then yesterday I shouted out the 92%. And so after I'm done here, before I like make my little breakfast and sit down for work, I will make my next video. I don't know who I'm shouting out today. I have a notebook where I write my ideas as they come to me. If you have any ideas for women to shout out, please let me know. Let me know because it's all cute and fun in the beginning, but then about halfway through the month, I remember from last year, it's like, oh crap, I can't think of any more random characteristics, like specific characteristics, and I'm getting hot. Is it all the talking? Is it the fatigue? Is it both? Listen, Fred, I'm struggling. I'm doing my best. And did I tell you? No, I think I told Kat on Messenger this morning. I have this yummy, yummy vitamin and caffeine beverage that I drink, and it gets the job done. But I think it was causing me to have. I do need to breathe. Even when I get my massages, my masseuse is like, "Are you breathing? Don't pass out on my table." Willie Freddie Parker LLC. I'll have to look her up. Good morning. Oh, we're breathing in through the nose though. Okay. What was I even talking about? The caffeine drink. I think it was causing me heart pain. I was getting alarmed. Like, oh my God, is my stress getting so bad that it's causing me heart pain? It definitely comes on. It's triggered by stress. But I stopped drinking the caffeine drink for a while. And then Friday, I was super exhausted, woke up super early. Did I wake up at like 4 on Friday? And I think I woke up at like 3 on Friday and I couldn't fall back asleep. Friday was miserable. And I went to go make the drink to help me through the day. And I was like, boom, I think that's what's causing my chest pain. Um, and now my sister's texting me that she's having a panic attack. What is going on? What is going on out here, what? It's insane. All right, take the hair down. Did my separation hurt you mentally? I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Yeah, it was devastating. Um, but that's just kind of been what do we do? We laugh through trauma. I'm like I was raised by an emotionally and psychologically abusive mother. Went away to college at 18, moved like 6.5, 7 hours away. And a couple of, like literally, I think my second month there, I got brought into a cult. Life derailed, met and married my ex in the cult. continued to be, even though I escaped my mother, fell into the clutches of other mother-like figures who did their best to kind of pick me apart and tried to get me to conform to their idea of virtue and success. And I was in that group from 2007 to 2021. I talk a lot about that on my channel, actually. And me and one of my best friends, Asha, we talk about that. Um, so I am a Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cap Rising, and I have my Aquarius North Node in the second house. And I use the Astro Matrix app, and I think, was it that placement? Specifically, that placement said that I can have like unique spiritual ideas, and if they are not affirmed or if they are challenged, that I could, like, someone with that placement could join a cult. When I read that, this was after I left the cult, I was like, this is insane. What do you mean? What do you mean? But then also it says other things about like how you speak truth to power and try to like dismantle like systems, you challenge authority and religion and things like that. And I'm like, that's literally my YouTube channel. So it's the International Churches of Christ, ICOC. You can Google it and Google ICOC Rolling Stones. So there's that. There's the ICOC, which is connected to the COC, and the ICC, and now also the RCW. It's a mess. It's a wild, wild web, my friend, and timeline, and a rabbit hole you can go down. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and you can see when me and my bestie, we talk about it. We're actually, I hope she's going to be free. I hope our energy and everything aligns this weekend. We were going to do a movie review on Blink Twice. If you haven't seen it, we're going to talk about Blink Twice and how it has similarities to the cult experience. I actually had a dream about that last night, which was really cool, where Asha and I we were getting ready to do it. But then Quinta Brunson was there on the call. Like, apparently she was going to make the video with us, and some other guy who seemed very much like a cool Hollywood guy, but I don't know who he was. And I was like, how did we get Quinta Brunson? How is she here on our channel talking to us about Zoe Kravitz's movie? This is insane. But you're black. How did you fall for a cult? Yes, we talk about that too. We talk about that too, because what the heck? I think if you go to our first video, which has actually, it's our most viewed video, and it's still one of the most viewed videos, and it came out early 2023, like 2 years ago. It's higher ICOC series, the letters ICOC series, hierarchy and leader worship. And I think it's so crazy that it's our most viewed video because the technical quality is terrible. So if anybody's like, if there's anything you want to start, whether it's DJing, whether it's photography, whether it's content creation, whether it's painting, like, just start and your people will find you. Like, the audio cuts in and out for maybe the first 5 minutes. The video quality doesn't look that great. Even our like personalities on screen are so different now. We're so much more comfortable now. But anyway, just letting you know, the quality is not great, but the content really resonated. And more than the video, or maybe just as much as the video, read the comments. I actually should go back and read the comments. I haven't read them in a while. It's like somebody was waiting on someone to talk about it, and the floodgates opened. People were spilling hot piping tea in those comments, dropping names like, oh my gosh. People were like, oh, this is what we're doing. Oh, it's time to talk about it. Oh, you want to talk? It's like, if you ever saw the movie White Chicks, oh, you want to talk about mothers and all everybody. It's like so many people were just waiting for the opportunity to talk about this place, but everybody, you're just scared. You're paranoid. You're terrified. These people ruin your life, and uh I shouldn't get on live and talk about heavy things when I'm tired. When I'm tired, I get more easily emotional. Hi, Dinesh. Um, but I talk about this with Asha sometimes where it's like, I know it sounds crazy, but like I don't identify as a victim. In my day to day life, I don't walk around always thinking about the fact that I literally had my life and my identity taken from me, that I literally changed my major. I was in a program to get my MBA, my master's degree in 5 years at an HBCU. As a freshman, was pulled aside by the leadership team and asked to join the leadership team in my sophomore year when I returned. And I turned them down because I was changing my major to something less less challenging, less time consuming, so I could have more time for Bible talk, more time to go around and evangelize on campus and invite people to church events. And nobody in leadership, no adult heard me in 18, 19. No, I was still 18 at the time. No adult heard that and was like, don't do that, girl. They were all like, oh my God, you're so radical for the faith. Nobody, like, I don't think about like the weight all the time of what really happened. Um, but it ruins people's lives. It is devastating. Sometimes my friends and I, it's like every so often we'll be talking and one of us will just say, what did we survive? What did we survive? Because it's evil. Like, we can get on here and laugh and joke, but like, that really happened. And we're still paying for it and recovering from it, and such is life. We rebuild and we have each other. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, um, no, I think I just want to leave it down. They do such a good job brainwashing you that you think anybody who's trying to save you just doesn't understand. They just don't understand the mission. You're just looking at things from a worldly point of view, not from a godly point of view. 2 Corinthians 5. They prepare you in the indoctrination series, which I also have a video. We have a couple of videos talking about the Bible study series, which is really an indoctrination and brainwashing series, and we talk about the tactics they use. We really break it down. It's super in depth. Like, might need a couple days to get through it because it's like 3 hours per video. There's 2 videos, but they warn you that people might tell you it's a cult or that it's extreme, and that they already feed you. And that's common. That's common. They do that in multi-level marketing groups. It's a tactic to isolate you from people that you trust and people who actually love you and care about you. Yeah, I'm safe now. I'm just trying to do better at telling my nervous system that. Trying to do better at knowing I'm okay. I don't hate my life. I love everybody that I come in contact with now on a regular basis. I don't have to do things that I don't want to do. I mean, we all have to, but not in the same cult way. I love my job now. I love my spot. Maybe I'll write a book one day. Maybe. I like to write. I have a poetry playlist on here too. I have a video on my homepage of my channel that says my channel's kind of like TJ Maxx. Like you might come for one thing, but you'll see a lot of random stuff. And maybe you like it and maybe you don't. And that's okay. I'm just kind of doing stuff here, but for now I just yap about it on the internet. But anyway, we elevate. I hope to see you again. I hope you'll subscribe and come back, and I'll maybe see you in the comments somewhere. But I am gonna go. So, one, I need to make my little Women's Day shout out video, and two, I need to get my morning food and drinks ready so I can start working. Busy, busy day ahead. This has been really nice. It's been really fun. I'm gonna go. Thanks for sitting with me while I'm getting ready. I'm not sure if I want to do earrings or not. My hair will cover. But all right, it's been real. I'll talk to you later. Bye.